According to information published by several Iranian media outlets on February 27, 2025, Iran has received new military equipment, including the Suleiman-402, an upgraded version of the American-made M60 main battle tank, MBT. This new delivery is part of the country's ongoing efforts to enhance its military capabilities, particularly its armored forces, as Iran seeks to modernize and strengthen its defense industry. The M60 MBT, main battle tank, originally developed by the United States in the 1950s and introduced into service in 1960, has been a significant component of Iran's ground forces for decades. Iran first acquired a substantial number of M60 tanks during the 1970s. As part of a broader military modernization program under the regime of Shah Mohammad Reza Pahlavi. These tanks were part of Iran's military partnership with the United States before the 1979 Islamic Revolution. Following the revolution, Iran found itself cut off from American military supplies. But the M60s remained an important part of the Iranian army's armored forces. Over the years, Iran has made extensive efforts to maintain and upgrade these tanks, ensuring they remained operational and effective for several decades. The Suleiman-402, which is the latest variant of the M60 in the Iranian army, represents a significant leap forward in the country's tank modernization efforts. The Iranian army's continued reliance on the M60 platform has driven the need for upgrades to improve its firepower, mobility, and survivability in modern combat situations. Although specific details of the Suleiman-402 remain largely unconfirmed due to the classified nature of such military projects, several enhancements have been suggested based on Iranian media reports and expert analysis. One of the primary upgrades is likely to be in the tank's armor protection. The Suleiman-402 is expected to feature enhanced composite and reactive armor, offering better defense against contemporary anti-tank weapons such as guided missiles, rocket-propelled grenades, RPGs, and other modern threats. This upgraded armor would significantly improve the tank's survivability on the battlefield, especially in the face of more sophisticated and potent anti-tank systems used by adversaries. Another major improvement is in the tank's firepower. The Suleiman-402 is armed with a 120mm smoothbore cannon, replacing the original M60's 105mm rifled gun. The smoothbore cannon allows the tank to fire more advanced, high-velocity rounds, including armor-piercing munitions, which would significantly improve its ability to engage and destroy modern enemy armored vehicles at longer ranges. This upgrade enhances the tank's role in armored warfare, particularly in countering heavily armored threats on the battlefield. In terms of mobility, the Suleiman-402 has a more powerful engine, which would improve its speed, agility, and overall operational range. This engine upgrade is essential in ensuring the tank can effectively maneuver across various terrains and remain competitive in high-speed engagements with other modern armored vehicles. The fire control system of the Suleiman-402 is another area where significant improvements have been made. The tank is equipped with an upgraded fire control system, including more advanced targeting sensors, ballistic computers, and enhanced night vision capabilities. These upgrades will improve the tank's effectiveness in low-visibility conditions, allowing it to engage targets with higher precision during both daytime and nighttime operations. The integration of more modern electronics would also allow the Suleiman-402 to better coordinate with other units on the battlefield, a crucial advantage in today's networked warfare environments. While still speculative, there is also some possibility that the Suleiman-402 could include autonomous features to enhance its operational efficiency. This could include improvements in automated targeting or loading systems, although the specifics of such technologies have yet to be confirmed. The delivery of the Suleiman-402 is part of Iran's broader drive to bolster its indigenous defense industry, which has become an increasingly critical aspect of its military strategy. Over the years, Iran has faced significant international sanctions that have restricted its ability to acquire advanced foreign military technology. As a result, Iran has focused on developing and producing its own weapons systems, from tanks and armored vehicles to missiles and aircraft. This emphasis on self-sufficiency allows Iran to mitigate the effects of sanctions and reduce its dependence on foreign suppliers, particularly those in the West. The development of indigenous defense technologies, such as the Suleiman-402, reflects Iran's desire for greater autonomy in its defense capabilities. The country's ability to produce advanced military equipment locally not only ensures that it can continue to modernize its forces but also positions Iran as a self-reliant military power capable of
The Information Agency of the
its
Islamic
defense
Republic of
posture
Iran,
without
IRNA,
external
announced that a
assistance.
modernized version
In the
of the
face
American
of
tank
regional
M60,
instability
known
and
as
ongoing geopolitical
Suleiman-402, is now
tensions,
entering
this
service with the
strategic
Iranian army.
independence in defense
The
production
unveiling
has become
ceremony
a
for the
top
upgraded
priority for the
M60 tank
Iranian
and the
government. The Suleiman-402 tank, along with other domestic military projects, forms part of Iran's vision for a more advanced and resilient military force.
While specific details
By
about the
upgrading its
modernization
fleet
weren't
of
initially
M60
provided,
tanks,
IRNA shared a
Iran
plethora of
is able
photos
to
from the
extend
event,
the service
offering a
life
closer
of
look
these
at the
armored
tank's new
vehicles
appearance.
while enhancing their
Brigadier
effectiveness on modern battlefields. This strategy of upgrading older platforms is an essential part of Iran's military modernization efforts, which also include other indigenous systems, such as the Carrier
The
main battle
enhancements
tank
include a
and
new
various
armor
missile
package,
defense
advanced command
systems.
sights, radiation
The delivery
sensors and
of the
curtain searchlights, a
Suleiman-402
modern communication
highlights the
system,
growing
and a new
importance
remote
of
control weapon
self-reliance in
station.
Iran's
The
military
photos
strategy.
suggest that the
This
Suleiman-400
new tank will play a significant role in the Iranian army's armored forces, complementing other modernized platforms and contributing to the country's overall defense capabilities.
tank
In an
is
era
equipped
of
with systems
increasing
similar to
regional
the Shtor's
volatility and
electro-optical
rising
jammers,
military
which are
tensions,
used on many
the
Soviet-Russian T-72S
Suleiman-402
tanks.
is a testament to Iran's determination to enhance its military strength through domestic innovation and production. In conclusion, the Suleiman-402 is more than just an upgraded version of the M60 tank. It is a symbol of Iran's broader strategic goal of achieving self-sufficiency in defense technology. As Iran continues to modernize its military, this tank will play an important role in enhancing its armored forces capabilities and bolstering its defense posture in an increasingly uncertain geopolitical environment. The Suleiman-402 not only improves Iran's military capabilities but also underscores the country's commitment to technological independence in its defense sector.